What's good, what's good? It's your boy back at it again, Humble Warrior, with another short video for you guys. So, I guess the facility, whatever, I don't even watch the show, but it pops up on my timeline. This came up with an interesting subtitle. Will Jalen Hurts will he enter the Hall of Fame conversation for the Super Bowl win? Personally, for me, no. But he has a strong leg up on the 2020 class, of course, because he'll be the only champion as far as a quarterback in that class so far. So he will have a legit argument to be made about why he shouldn't be mentioned as, a potential Hall of Famer. Not to say that he wouldn't enter that conversation, because to me he hasn't done enough. His numbers don't show that he's done enough, and when you really get down to the meat and potatoes of it, he's not really a quarterback, as you would call it. He's still relying a lot on his legs. It seemed like this year alone he regressed to some degree, which is why he ended up being injured. And personally, I think that they really did stack that team to help him. It was reported maybe 2 or 3 years ago that the Eagles actually were going to move on from him. And when I had said that he really wasn't a quarterback, a lot of people didn't like what I had to say, but at the end of the day, the tape doesn't lie. And his college productivity showed exactly that. He had his best year at Oklahoma, the only year he was there. But look at his Alabama numbers. He wasn't that good. And then he carried over to the pros. So it's not about nobody hating on him, but I've seen good quarterback play, and I've seen people like Hurts and Miro and others that pretend to be a quarterback. But I think if he does beat Mahomes in the Super Bowl, and he plays really, really well like he did 2 years ago in the Super Bowl, which to me, in that Super Bowl, that's another thing. In that Super Bowl 2 years ago, a lot of his numbers were from big chunk plays. I think he finished with 320 yards, 2 touchdowns, or he had a touchdown in the air, I think, 3 on the ground. But a lot of his plays came from chunk plays. So enough of that. But does he really enter the conversation of being considered to be in the Hall of Fame? Yes and no, because people have to see more. But that's my opinion.